Okay, so like I was saying, the buyers got exhausted and they sold. And the sellers took over and they sold down to this point. Then it came all the way down. For the second candle, it came all the way down. The buyer down, or maybe it depends on how it went. And the buyers took over again. They took it to its peak again. They took it to its peak again. But now the sellers took over and closed a little bit below the former opening. So this is what forms a tweezer stop. The direct opposite is the tweezer's bottom. The direct opposite. Let me explain. Explain. Let me explain for the tweezer's bottom. For the sake of those who might not really understand, easily explain the tweezer's bottom. Okay, so for the sake of those who do not really understand, this is the tweezer's bottom. You can see almost the same body, with wicks below, If you have the wicks above, that is totally wrong. That is totally wrong. If you have the wicks above, that is totally wrong. So I would be explaining the way I explained the first one, So I would be interpreting the candle. I'm going to use the same height. Okay. This is what this means now. And this candle opened from here. Not necessarily opened from here, but the lowest point was here. It went up. It went as high as this. It came It went as high as this. It came down. This is probably its lowest point, and it's closed here. And it's closed here. Let me explain this again. Since it's coming from the upside, so let's just use an uptrend changing. It's like let's use it like this. Since it's coming from an uptrend, I'm explaining just a single candle now. This is a downtrend, but it's coming from the upside. I mean, the candle is most likely like this. It got to its lowest point. It got to its lowest point, but the buyers are exhausted. The buyers were exhausted, so now the sellers rather were exhausted. So the buyers now took over a little, and they closed the market here. They closed that very candle here. So the same thing happened for the second one. The buyers, the sellers rather, took the market down again to its peak, to its trough. For the buyers now took over and closed the market above where it's opened, above where it's closed before. Above where it's closed before. You can see it has body and wicks under. The wicks are not above. It has body and wicks under. Please, do you have any questions from Caesar's bottom and Caesar's top? Before I delete what I have on my screen, do you have any question on Caesar's bottom and Caesar's top? Okay. In the absence of no question, we've come to the end of candlesticks pattern. The next time we'll be looking at candlesticks will be where we'll be talking about our entries. So we'll be looking at market structures next. I think that will be in our next class. We'll be looking at market structure next. Well, I would like to entertain questions from here. I would like to entertain questions, or we'll do a quick analysis and look for at Caesar's bottom, at Caesar's top, and the candles we've talked about. So do you have any question? Joseph, Brother Will, any question?
Okay, sir. Just one question.
Okay, sir.
The harami, the bullish harami,
Okay, sir.
where you go. Yes. Can that small blue candle, like the bull, can it also be at the middle?
At the middle, yes, yes. Okay, you mean something like this? Let me draw some. Let me draw it.
Okay. Mhm.
You mean something like this, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, it's very possible. Just like I said, it's like a pregnant woman carrying a baby. So it's very possible for you to have Arami at the middle. It can also come at the bottom. So it's very possible, sir. So any other question? Any other question? Okay, a quick tip. I should just have this because I might not remember to say it again, and you might not find this in any book anywhere. Reversals in markets occurs on Tuesdays and Thursdays, basically, especially under synthetic indices. Reversals happen basically on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That is mid. People reason for this is when the market opens on Sunday for currency pairs, people have made their orders from Sunday, Monday. Now it is time for the suppliers to release. Let's say you want to buy goods now, you've made your orders, you most likely want to place your orders on Monday as early as possible because the weekend you've strategized, you made your calculations and everything. So now you place trade, that is the demand. So you buy. Now it is now midweek, it is now Wednesday, it is time for the suppliers to release your goods. So reversals would happen most likely on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So that is a quick tip you might not find anywhere. I got this from 2 reliable sources and I've checked them and it's working pretty cool. Although one of the persons told me it works based on volatility 100 and currency pairs. Volatility 100 and currency pairs. And these reversals, you will most likely see them on the M15 and H1. So on Tuesday, if you see an M pattern forming on the 15 minutes time frame, you should be ready for a reversal. This is $1 million tip. This is $1 million tip you will not get anywhere. If you see an M pattern forming on 15 minutes time frame, so you should know that it is time for the uptrend. M pattern now will definitely form on the uptrend. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. Let me draw this. Let's say you have a trend coming. And then suddenly you have an M pattern. This is for the M15. You have an M pattern. You would most likely see this happening. A reversal, breaking structure, a reversal, and boom. The move would be, let's see, this is $1 million tip. This is $1 million tip. People paid heavily to get this. So please don't joke with it and don't give it out. Don't give it out. Reversals happen basically on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So if you're trading, you should take note of the day. I took us through sessions. These are all the things we put into consideration before picking trades. So it's not just going to the market blindly and enter a trade. Reversals happens basically on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Please take note on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And these recordings, please do not give it out to random persons. You paid for this. So if anyone is also interested, the person should come and pay. Aside immediate family or maybe best friends at worst. If anyone is interested in the video or interested in Forex, they should come and pay to learn. Most times when you do not pay for things, you would not know the value. So please do not give out these videos. I'm giving you the links because you paid for it, so you can go back and rewatch. Thank you. So let's see if we can cite a reversal and check the dates. Let's see if we can cite a major reversal and check the date. What I gave you might not be 100% accurate always, but let's check for a major reversal. Okay, I can see a major reversal here. I want us to check for the date and see how true this is. So we can see this reversal happen between 26th and, let's see, between 25th of May and 1st of June. Can we all check the dates from our calendar? 25th of May. The reversal started 25th of May or 26th or 27th rather. The reversal started 27th, 26th, 27th of May 2021. 26th, 27th May 2021. 26, 27. I want to see if this is possible. Okay, 26 is on Wednesday. You can see how powerful this is. I told us reversal happens on Tuesdays and Wednesday, and 26 is on Wednesday. You can check your calendar. I never checked this before. This is just a random chart. This is just a random chart. This reversal happened. It started on the 26th. Look at it. This was where it broke structure. And this is on Wednesday. So this is $1 million that should not be given out to random persons. If you want to learn, please refer them back to me. The information I'm giving out to you is worth more than what you paid for. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. So you can check, you can go and practice. This is on 26th. The major reversal here happened on 26th. Okay, let's see how this one will be. I can see the breaking structure here happening on the 31st and 1st of April. Let's see. 31st and 31st of March and 1st of April. Let's see. 31st March. 31st. 31st of March is on Wednesday. 31st of March is on Wednesday again. So you can see how accurate this is. 31st of March is on Wednesday. You will not get this tip anyway. If people gave me this tip, paid heavily for it. When I mean heavily, I'm not talking about $1,000. They paid heavily for it. So please mind people you give this tip, mind people you share this link to. You can go and try it. This is not gambling. This is what you know. So you're not coming to the trade blindly and start trading. No. This is a major support zone. And the reversal happened there on Wednesday. On Wednesday. On Wednesday. So do we have any question before we call it a class? Because I have to sleep. I'm preparing for my test and exam. So I'm sorry if I'm not always online these days. But if you have any question, trust me, I'm always ready to answer. I'm always ready to answer. I can just drop in my DM and less than an hour, I'm very sure I'll answer. So do you have any question? Joseph, Brother, I will, before I end this class, do you have any question? Okay, I guess we do not have any, so I'll be ending the class now. See you guys some other time. In the next class, you might not see my face. Thank you.